What is it actually like to be a YouTuber in 2025? Here's what I wish I knew when I started YouTube, so let's just get straight into the video. I see a lot of these types of videos on YouTube where people try to explain what they learned about YouTube. Most of the time I see these videos, the people are very, very successful at YouTube, and I'm going to be giving you the perspective from somebody who is not successful on YouTube. So this should be fun, and I'm going to explain what I've learned. So the first big thing I learned about YouTube is that YouTube is competitive. When I first started YouTube, I was 9 years old, and I thought I could just post any video I wanted, and everybody in the world would watch it, and it would get thousands or millions of views because I just put a video online. Here's the sad truth. This is just reality. YouTube is competitive. You are competing with people who have done this a lot longer, who may have a lot more money to produce their videos. They may be professional editors. They may be professional at whatever niche or topic they have. They may just be really, really good at recording. They might have the next best camera than you, but you are constantly competing for views and watch time. You're competing with everyone else on the platform. And that can be very, very difficult because there are so many options for people to watch. So, as a YouTuber, you need to know that this is a competition, more or less. If you are not ready to be competitive and you're not ready to put forth some effort into videos, you should not make a YouTube channel because you're not going to go anywhere and it's going to be very, very difficult for you and you might burn yourself out. If you are ready to take the step into a competitive, basically sport, then create a YouTube channel in 2025. It'll be a good thing for you. When you start your YouTube channel, you may be bad at editing or bad at making thumbnails. You can always improve. So when you start, make sure you're getting in that repetition and practicing. Practicing is making videos, scripting videos, editing videos. That will help you become a better YouTuber over time. No matter what you do, if you are learning from your mistakes, you will become better and eventually you'll be at the competitive level you need to be a content creator. I literally didn't learn this for 3 years, but you need to have a topic on YouTube. For the first 3 years of me posting, I was posting random stuff that didn't really make sense for a topic or a niche. A niche is basically what you are very good at or what you want to post about on your channel. Some people post about video games and other people post about cooking. My niche on YouTube is finance, so I talk about all things stocks and investing and inspiration for other people. You need to have this topic because if you try to please everyone, you're not going to end up pleasing anybody because you'll spread yourself too thin. So for me, I'm making finance videos that people who like money are watching, and that is who I'm trying to cater my videos towards. You need to find this topic. It is very, very important. You hear this 1,000 times when you watch these type of videos. You need to find a niche. Next thing I learned about YouTube is personality/uniqueness. You need to have something that is unique about your videos or unique in general to pull people in. If you don't have anything that is quote-unquote unique, you can show your personality and you being yourself. It will help people actually connect to you and like you for who you are. When you start YouTube, people do not give a crap who you are. They only care about what you're doing. So to make videos more entertaining, more fun, and more specialized, you need to find something you're good at and add your personality into your videos. Mr. Beast, for example, is very unique. And he's also very loud. One of his traits is being loud and like spending lots of money, right? That was unique for YouTube. And then people kind of started copying that trend or that style of video. But Mr. Beast pioneered those videos of giving away tons of money and being super loud. Mr. Beast changed YouTube. He didn't copy other people. He made YouTube his instead. I encourage you guys to try to find your own voice and put your own personality into whatever you're creating. You don't want to be another clone or you don't want to be somebody else. You want to be yourself. That is the main goal of being a content creator. If people don't like you for you, that's okay. There are going to be a lot of people like that who don't like you. That is just part of being a YouTuber. To be honest, I don't really want to yap about this one. But you don't need all this nice stuff to be a YouTuber, especially in this day and age, because we have very, very nice cell phones, and you don't need the newest thing to start recording videos. I actually recorded for 2 years on a really, really old iPad, and then I would edit on the software iMovie, and I would upload videos to YouTube. You don't need a microphone, you don't need this fancy setup, you just need an iPhone and an editing software, and then you're good to go. So right when you have that, start your journey. You don't need all the fanciest stuff. You can get that fancy stuff as you become a better YouTuber and as you get more invested into being a YouTuber. I got my first camera about 3 years into being a YouTuber, and it's just a GoPro Hero 7. It's only about like $100. Anyone can get that, and I got it so that I could record while I was outside and while I was out and about, because it helps a lot. But guys, start with what you have. You got a cell phone, use it. The next thing that I learned is fans are friends. Treat your fans like they are your friends, because guys, every person watching this video and every person who comes across your video is another real person. You've got to treat your fans like real people. They are spending real time to watch your video. So thank you to all the people who are watching this video from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to try to answer every single comment in the comment section. So if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I love answering and talking to my fans. I think what some people forget is that people who are watching your videos are actually real, because it is very easy to do that when you're just talking to a camera in front of you. I had the opportunity to meet some fans in real life like a couple months ago on my other channel, and I didn't know who they were, but apparently my channel got leaked in a school, and some of the kids from that school knew who I was and I didn't know them, and it was really awesome. We just talked in real life for a bit and became like friends and like kind of hung out, and it was great. So treat your fans like friends. Everybody is just friends and people you already know. Be yourself and act like you're talking to your fans as you would talk to your best friend who's sitting right next to you. Enjoy the journey. Don't let other people drag you down. Don't compare yourself to other channels or other people out there, because we're all in different parts of our journey, whether you have 1 million subscribers, whether you have 1,000 subscribers, whether you're not even talking about YouTube or content creation in the first place, whether you play sports, whatever it may be, we're all in different situations. So you have to just let it go and remember that you are where you're supposed to be. I am here at this point because I need to be here. And when I graduate from this level of needing to be here, I can move on to the next level. And my last thing to close the video is, if you want to start a YouTube channel, go for it. Shoot your shot. You don't have anything to lose. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and share this video with all your friends, especially if it was helpful. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. This is where I disappear.